On this episode of JXNTN Weekend, we're taking you to Samuel T. Bryant Distillery.
Love to come out to Sam Bryant's for the great live music every Friday night to sample the spirits that he has, and also just a great friendship that we have.
Tell me just a little bit about the history of your distillery.
Well, this farm that the distillery's on has been my family since 1904. As far as I know, I'm the first person in the family to actually be a distillery in this generation. Our moonshine was our first product we made, and we didn't do that until October 2014 when we got our permits. And that was the first product we really perfected. And it took a lot of banging my head against the wall to get that right. Because nobody will really tell you the real secrets behind making liquor. You can go to all the classes you want to, but they don't tell you the real deal.
So since that moonshine, how many more products have you developed?
We've got about, we got about 8 or 9 products actually on the shelf right now in the distillery for sale. We're going to have about another 7 or 8 coming out. We'll probably have about 20 when it all gets said and done.
Oh, wow. And what do you think makes your distillery unique from all the other ones here in Tennessee or in West Tennessee?
We have developed, because of the way I came about becoming a distiller, I actually learned how to make wine first. And so I still carry a lot of the winemaking things over into the distilling process, which means I actually purify my product I'm going to distill a little more than most places are going to. I actually make a clarified beer or wine out of it before it goes into the still. The theory behind that being the better products you put into the still, the better products you get out of the still.
Some products you use here are pretty local. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
We try to use the grain off our farm. We have somebody else that farms our farm. We buy the grain back from them. And we try to use as much local grain as we can. It's cheaper because it's right here. One, it helps out, but it also helps support the local economy more. We use blueberries from the Blueberry Farm in Mercer, Tennessee, in our blueberry moonshine. We've got a blackberry moonshine we're coming out with. It has blackberries from the Blackberry Farm in Bradford, Tennessee. The Cowans run it. And so we try to use as much local flavor literally in everything as we can. And we try to keep our products, we sweeten them with raw sugar, which most places don't do that because it does make them kind of cloudy, but it also gives them a more full flavor. And most places use corn syrup and things like that to stay clear in suspension. But the raw sugar will cloud up and kind of crystallize on the glass, but it gives it so much more flavor at the end of the day. But my hope is that when somebody walks in that door, we're going to have one product they really like, and they're going to go home and brag to their friends like, hey, I went by this little place. It's a father and son operation, and they really put their heart and soul into this product.
I like coming to Samuel T. Bryant's Distillery because I've been friends with Sam for a long time. It's a beautiful venue, and they worked really hard on it. And it's a great place for friends to gather and lots of good entertainment.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of JXNTN Weekend. To find out more on how you can have the best weekend ever, please visit us at www.jacksntnweekend.com. Enjoy!